Welcome back to the Crust. Now, the last episode was, well, not very much things done, and very many NPC chatting thingies and tutorial. Let's see if we can actually get some more stuff done in this episode. We have sent our rover off on the expedition to see if we can examine the repeater, and we also have this quest here to mission, I suppose. We're not in the medieval ages. Medieval ages? We're on the moon. So probably mission rather than quest. We are going to repair the cargo truck, but we're not going to do that anytime soon, because repairing the cargo truck takes 45 steel and 2 components, and components we are not even making yet, and steel, that's a premium resource currently. What we are going to do is to make more solar panels and batteries, and these take 4 silicon each, so we can make, let's say, 2 of these. The batteries also take 4 silicon each, but so that's 4 steel. So we can make 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8. That's fine actually. And then we do the wiring. And this one to there. Because we are out of power. It's a good thing it's sunrise. But they don't produce that much power in the morning. It kind of takes a bit of time for it to ramp up. The maximum production of a small solar panel is 30. And currently they are producing probably 11. Soon then, now they're going up to 12, and so forth. So we are currently in a surplus of 3. So we need a lot more to charge these batteries, because they're charging very slowly currently. I'm not sure if this is the default, as long as there is a surplus, because I think they all charge at the same speed. Yes, they do. Might be quicker if we have more surplus, but currently we are not going to be able to discover that. We have 5 silicon left, so we can build another solar panel. And then we do need to produce more silicon, obviously, and we also need to produce more steel. These two are kind of vital for us to produce. I'd like to have a small supply of these. Power is so important that I like to make sure that I have a decent surplus during the first day. So we're going to continue with more batteries as well, so that we retain power throughout the night for our manufacturing buildings. But not just retain it, we also want to make sure that we can actually supply everything. Currently we can supply 80, and we have a consumption of 81, so I'd like to build at least 4 more before this lunar day is over. This is going slowly. It's just how it is. This, I don't remember what that is. What we can do, because we have 11 idle drones, we can reconfigure 5 of them into mining drones, and we can mine out the layer here, the eraser and straight line. In addition to that, we can also mine out a heck of a lot of stuff down here. That, and then, you know, there. Go down like that, and then use the eraser on that. Guess we can mine out some here as well. I did not mean to right click there. There you go. because we have to wait for these two to make silicon and steel. And I also want to create storages for them. We are slowly increasing our supply or available silicon. So, electricity, battery, 2 more of those, then wire them up. This is what I meant by Ixion-likeness, because there are a lot of POIs across the moon that we need to research or investigate with our rover. I haven't encountered any as horrifying as the ones in Ixion, but there's definitely POIs here. It also kind of fits with Frostpunk, I suppose. Means we're up to being able to supply 100 during the night. Let's build 2 more batteries, and they'll get the silicon there when it's ready. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want 2 more of those as well. It'll take a little while for this to finish up. Meanwhile, we're just digging out stuff, so let's just speed things up.
Director, we've established communication with the station.
We didn't expect anyone to respond. The situation is critical. The station has suffered a lot of damage. The navigation system is down. Power and life support systems are failing. There are some wounded, but so far everyone's alive. Now that we have a signal from the surface, I'll try to keep the crew reassured. We'll activate the emergency beacon so you can pick us up after landing.
The evacuation has to be postponed.
What do you mean you're not ready to rescue us? Listen to me. You must make it happen. People's lives depend on your work. Our orbit is decaying. We can't change course. I'll reroute energy from Block 6 and 2 and try to delay the lunar landing as much as possible. Our lives are in your hands, Director. Hurry up.
Understood.
Director, we urgently need to build living quarters and get them out there. Professor, have we received the necessary technologies?
Crust has handed over the research plan. They agreed
Oh,
to
actually.
help, but the main burden will fall on our shoulders.
Living quarters will require a lot of space. Director, make sure the drones mine enough area for construction.
Director, I consider it my duty to remind you that lunar research is divided into 3 main fields: fundamental, engineering, and social. Each laboratory is capable of conducting independent research, but studying certain technologies may require the cooperation of multiple fields. All available research is grouped into 3 main directions. Some research requires multiple types of... You can always rearrange your research.
I've already explained that stuff, so let's go to social and research the living quarters. That's our first green tech, because we now have 60 income from Crust Laboratories for 179 days. We can also do the ice processing technologies in Q, just to avoid the wasting research notification popping up. Speed things up again. As you can see, I mentioned we were going to have a lot of regolith lying around on the ground. You can see this is very true. And this is just the beginning. We're going to mine out a lot of stuff down here, so there's going to be ample regolith. But that's good, because we do need our smart concrete, so... which probably would benefit from having a storage facility, but I think those are rather expensive. No, actually they're not that expensive. Let's build one there. So we've caught up on the silicon.
Director, news about the difficult situation with Hope 2 has reached us. We are ready to provide a base to temporarily accommodate the crew. The offer has already been sent to your representative.
Okay, so we're just going to continue this line here. Build 2 more. It's almost night, so when night falls, these are not going to work anymore. You can see up here that we're nearing sundown.
Message from an unknown sender. Security needs a little time to decrypt. Okay, great. Director, Malachite has responded to our request for help. They are offering assistance to our rescue operation, but there's a catch. I'll put the message on the screen now. The Malachite lunar base is not designed for long-term human occupancy, but it is equipped with small life support modules. Judging by the sensors, they're still functioning. Malachite is offering to temporarily accommodate the crew on their base to give us time to build what we need. However, if you read their offer carefully, it implies that we will have to return the favor if necessary. We can agree to their terms to make the rescue go smoothly, but remember that in that case, we will owe them a favor in return. In any case, the decision is yours.
Now, I have no idea what's the best decision here, so I haven't played that far in my off recording playthrough. Let's accept that offer. I don't really mind owing them a favor, and it means they can have life support for the people that we need to accommodate.
In the current circumstances, we have to accept any help we can get, Director. Malachite will buy us some time, and that's the most valuable asset right now.
Apparently Alice agreed. As you noticed, I clicked the module needs repair, and then I clicked the repair button. Eventually we'll get a research tech that does that automatically for us.
Okay, we're ready. Director, use the room planner tool and lay down a room of the required size. And yes,
Hey.
Director, several technical modules will be needed for the colonists' living conditions. Try to separate the sleeping quarters and production areas in advance. After all, we want the staff to come to work well rested, right?
Malachite sent the geolocation of their base. I've marked it on the map. Now we have a place to accommodate the crew from Hope 2, but my gut tells me it can't be that easy. Director, let's confirm our destination for the crew after evacuation. Send the rover to the abandoned Malachite base.
I'm definitely not ready to build any kind of living quarters just yet. Let's send the rover to the ruined Malachite base as instructed. Still in power surplus, which is good. As you can see, the batteries, they can take 100,000, but we got them to, let's say, 31,000 at the very best. Gonna keep us through the night, but it's not ideal. We are now starting to use battery power. The lasts for 88.7 days is if we still had this on all of these, which we don't. It'll go away very soon. However, I am going to continue building solar panels so that we have solar panels for the next day. Not there. Copy, that's Shift C. We have researched living quarters, so now we're doing the ice processing. That's good. We'll do the license for tender system after that, since that means we can sign resource and research contracts. Mining drones are idle. Don't want them to be idle, so yes, if you're wondering, 3x3 is the largest brush size I can use. We can do one more row, I suppose. Don't remember what this is. I also think that it wasn't there when I played the last time. So maybe the map is different every time you play? That would be good, actually. I think we just speed through things here now. So 8.3 days, so we don't have enough battery power for the entire lunar night. We could turn this one off. It's 14. Takes us to 9.3 days. We can also turn this one off because it's not really needed. This is to 11.2 days. That's good. Let's build a couple more solar panels.
Director, it looks like the rover has run out of power. Now, it couldn't beat a turtle in a race, and until the sun is up again, there's nothing we can do about it. The rover is solar powered, and as soon as the sun goes down, it starts using energy from its batteries. Keep this in mind when planning long-distance expeditions.
So yeah, the rover is going to be stuck there until it gets sunlight again. There's another ore patch there. We're wasting science points. We have the landing platform. Automatic repair. I don't think we need that. Fuel generator is nice, but kind of requires the fuel energy. Remember where we... I think this is the fuel production facility. I would like this, so that one takes both blue and orange, but so does this components factory. And we do need the components factory because we do need more components. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put that in the queue. Clicked again. Let's remove this and this. Also make sure that we're actually mining those. 5.8 days. That should be enough to take us to morning. Now I want to build some more batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also feel it's time to move this, but let's just finish what's mining first, and then we can move it, because I want to have it on the back side of the elevator. We can move it up there when the areas that we have marked for excavation now, which is the areas up here, when they are done, then we'll tear it down and move it. We'll get the resources that is required to build it back. I don't think we get full return for the money that we've invested in the power poles and or the belts, but we get something. Okay, so this is producing 12.4 per minute of the iron oxide, and it's also producing 3 slag. Slag we're going to deal with later on. This one requires 9 per minute. So when we get the single regolith refinery upgrade, which does cost credits to upgrade these, one of these can supply 2 of these smelting furnaces, so that should probably also be a priority for us to deal with at some point. Not too distantly off in the future is what I mean when I say at some point here. We have all the batteries up. Still an excess of silicon, so let's build more solar panels. Then wire them up. I think this should be a row of 20 now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Perfect. Then we can have 20. We can have up to 40 if we need. Hold on a second. I shall return shortly. There we go. Sorry about that. Well, yeah, 20 solar panels. That's going to make us 600, which is that's probably going to be enough for quite some time. What I feel we probably need more of is batteries. 0.7 days, so we're going to run out of power before the sun comes up. So more batteries is definitely required. Of course, there is a power pole.
Research complete.
We finished ice processing, but all of these are taking in the 3 researchers, so that's good. This power pole is going to be in the way. My pattern here. That's a bit annoying. Can't go that way either because of this. I could extend this one, or I could go down on the other side of that power pole, which probably is the best solution, to be honest. Let's do that. And we can't do that either because 2 left. This is the sound of an unhappy Caledon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're almost out. Yeah, we're out of power. So now we have to wait for the sun to rise so that we can start generating power. We are wasting science points. We're wasting blue science points. Let's get the... Here. No. We're actually wasting orange. Hmm. Let's get this single regolith refinery upgrade level 1. Put that above the green one. Module needs repair. Some of these notifications are a bit weird. The sun is up, so we are producing power again. Good. Turn this back on. This is in a very inconvenient position, I think. We're going to move that as well. But I would like to discover what these ores are, so this shouldn't be too costly. We do have enough to produce it, and we can just tear it down when we're done with it. Let's put that there and wire it up. You should probably go charge, little bot. Yeah, we should get ample power today. Batteries are charging much faster now, so I think the battery charging is tied to how much we have in excess. We have a capacity of 2 million. It's good. Not good enough. I want that to be at least 3.
I knew it. They gave us a wreck instead of a base. In such a state, it's completely uninhabitable, so we shouldn't rely on it. We better put our efforts into building our own living quarters.
Not too big of a surprise. There's not really anything here. The private lab is a place where we can spend money to get research for some amount of days. Go to the demolished structure and investigate that. Yeah, our miners are now idle, so let's go reconfigure them back to cargo drones. We can tear this thing down and rebuild it over there. Because we're not allowed to dismantle it until they're all reconfigured. There we go, and then we can rebuild it here and wire it up to the lift itself. Module needs repair. What did I build now? Oh, that's what I built. Go away. I must have built something else as well, as it says 447 money. I don't know. Now I kind of lost what I was going to do. What was I supposed to do? That power pole there is redundant. Not just disconnect it though, without doing this. Figure those. Continue mining. Okay, let's scan and see what this... In the crater lies a vast storage structure comprised of multiple segmented modules. Emergency vehicles are scattered around the area. A sign by the entrance identifies it as Reserve Warehouse 457/2075, and a Crust logo makes it clear who the owner is. The facility is designed for emergency use and houses a large quantity of steel, smart concrete, and modular frames. You receive 60 engineering signs for 90 days. Got it. That's titanium. That is a very bizarre place for titanium, and that also confirms what I thought, that the maps will be different. That's aluminium. Huh. Let's do that. So there's titanium and water there. Let's do this. This costs energy, by the way. We're early in the day, so I'm not too bothered about it. This will consume 45,000. We have 500,000.
Research complete.
More titanium over there. Do that. Silicon down there. That's good. We need more silicon. And then finally... No, we need one more scan after this. Nothing out there. That's also good. The final scan we'll do is this. Aluminium. Then we can just take that down. That titanium deposit there is in a highly inconvenient spot. We are wasting green. Let's do online market. Yeah. What are you doing? Module needs repair. Probably means this one needs repair soon as well. This one is full, so it needs a storage container. Put one there. And copy that, if I may. This one is full. Chicken. This one is for steel. Now they both need belts. I mean, this backlog here is not ideal. Check. They should be allowed to bring resources. So both of these should be on. Module needs repair, of course. And we can hook this up again. We can also do with more batteries. So that's as far out as we're allowed to go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24. If we can get 6 more. Apparently we're not allowed to build there. For some reason. Outside of the build zone. I don't know what defines the build zone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. That's 3 million power in capacity. Doesn't necessarily mean that we will be able to charge our batteries up to 3 million, since we're already in the lunar afternoon. But then again, I did use these scanners quite extensively. We also need to be aware of our CPU capacity, which is the limitation for how many buildings we can have. And the small solar panel, for instance, takes 2 CPU. The battery takes 1. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Let's also build 5 more solar panels, although I don't think we will be able to complete those before nightfall, since I have all these batteries in queue and we don't have that much silicon. It would be great to have the technology where I could upgrade this so I could have 2 of these. Because one thing that is really nice is there is no technology you need to research to get splitters. So if I take a belt and I do that, then it automatically places a splitter for me, which is also highly configurable. So didn't mean to do that. But that's a very nice thing you can do. I can just split off this belt, because if I upgrade this, then it'll produce enough for 2 of these. I think it will end up at 19 something. 2 of these is 18. And it's actually better to have 2 of these to 1 of these upgraded than 1 of these upgraded to 1 of these upgraded, because that's not enough. I believe this one jumps up to 12? I don't remember. 25%, I think. Our miners are idle again. Do that. There's a lot of basalt here. The aluminium would be nice to mine out as well, so let's mine out the aluminium area. We need titanium before we need aluminium, but the titanium node to start with was in that awkward position right between our silicon and steel production. Although, didn't we find another titanium node? Found one there. But we do need to use all the nodes. I think we can just speed up things while we're making more silicon. We don't have access to the market yet because, yeah, system damage, and we don't have the landing platform, we don't have the technology. We could, however, repair the cargo truck, I believe. Oh, this one is idle. Let's send it to Farhad Control Tower and go back to the global map, go up. And where was it? Here it is. 45 steel, 2 components. We don't have enough steel. Almost. I don't know what to do with this titanium deposit. It is extremely awkward. We do need to mine it, but just, there's basalt here as well, so I can't make a line of anything here. It would also have been nice to have another silicon deposit nearby. Running on battery power, which will definitely last us through the night. I would like to scan for more ores, but I won't be able to do that until morning. We do have enough steel to repair this now. No. Enough resources for repair. Oh, it's 45. We have 53. What do you mean not enough resources? Oh well. We need ore detector here. Wire it up. It's too far away. Go. Which complete drone upgrade excavation speed. That's nice to have done. This is going to take 8 more days. Yeah, we do need the rolling mill, so that in there. We also need another green tech, so might as well do the... This is how we get more CPU, by the way, but that needs to be placed inside of a room. Let's get the extended tender license. I don't know why it says work in progress. Did I forget to mine it? So we have all the batteries, almost have all the solar panels. I want 5 more solar panels, so we have a total of 30. And I will extend it up to 40 solar panels. We have modules in need of repair. I normally don't play at 3 times speed, but for the purposes of video, that is definitely necessary, because this game is very, very relaxed in that sense. I mean, there are incidents that can happen that makes it anything but relaxed, but most of the time I feel the game is very relaxed and I'm quite chill. Some of the music is a bit upbeat, like this one. Others is very calm and relaxing indeed. But I do like the music. I saw in the Steam reviews that there was it was a very touch and go. A lot of people said they liked it, and a similarly amount of people said that they didn't like it. So we finished the online market. That's fine. We're just going to continue with the extended tender license. Our rover is stuck out there. Our silicon is improving again, so let's just continue building these solar panels. 3, 4, 5. Should move this thing somewhere as well, but with the storage of 970 something regolith, that's going to take ages to move. So that might be a way to deal with the titanium, actually. Move it that way. The thing is, we need titanium and steel to make the titanium plates. No, the components. So we want it to be close to this. We have idle miners. Let's take out stuff around. It's very weird that there's just 2 basalt nodes or whatever. Do we need 5 of them now? I don't think so. I think we'll make do with 3, so we have more drones that can do holding. Because we have a little bit of regolith lying around all over the place. How is our solar power? They are done, actually. Before I do any mining, I'm going to do as I said and build the final 10, so I have 40 of these. I guess you can just click and drag, but be mindful when you do that, because you might end up regretting it if the position shifts, which might not be ideal, but it's a way to build. Daytime is here. I think this should cover us power-wise for a good long while. Even with the lowest, which is 3 in the morning now, we were in surplus. So when we are at maximum, we should actually be able to fill up our batteries completely with 40. I hope. Because I don't know the mathematics around it. I'm not sure what covers the batteries. Can I repair the rover now? Yes, I can. So let's go do that as well. Okay, so this bulk resource container, if I move it up here, of course you can't move it.
Research complete.
Affected, I hope that didn't affect the recording. Storage, bulk resource, that's 10 steel, 12 blah blah. 4 titan. I put that there. I need a belt. This is a temporary belt. This can go here. Then wait. I need to lay that down again. And build it there. Because I need 2 outputs. What I had in mind. Go to there, and then into there. That's 10,000. That's a lot of money. Then make this not accept regolith, so that we can empty it out. The regolith refinery upgrade is done. That's good. Means we can upgrade these, but I think it adds 20,000. I don't dare do that right now. Plus 307. Does that mean the batteries charge faster? I'm not sure. Charge rate 11. Ah, yeah, it does have a charge rate. This one is 12, so it does, yeah. How much power you have in excess does matter when it comes to charging. Does it state how much of a charge rate it has? No, it only says it has a limited output capacity of 10 megawatts. I want us to finish up the cargo truck before we wrap up the episode, so we're going to allow the drones to finish that. Is even more basalt? Okay, let's do that. Some iron up there. And do this. More iron. This isn't ideal, actually. Nothing. What's that? Silicon, titanium. There was something out here as well. H2O. Okay, so there's water there. That's good. 2 water nodes. That's going to be helpful. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is salvage this, and then I'm going to build another ore detector. There. I'll hook it up with power from here. We go. We do have mining drones that are not doing anything, which is fine at the moment. We're just going to disable them and turn them into cargo drones for the time being. Speed things up a little bit. Along components, so drones. This now, good. This to be a regolith.
The engine is running. This old-timer may not look like much, but the cargo truck has passed all tests and is ready for operation. Director, we'll send a cargo truck as soon as we receive the crew's coordinates. You don't have to worry about the delivery.
Except for the fact that I need huge thing built to use it. Amidst the desolate landscape, a solitary control tower stands tall. There are no evident signs of damage, yet the structure appears abandoned for quite some time. However, no souls are in sight, nor is the staff rover. The emergency boxes are empty, leaving only the control computer data of significance. According to the records, a supply convoy was supposed to pass nearby, but it failed to reach its destination. So we get 200 fundamental research for the 60 days, so 100 engineering research for 60 days, and 60 social research for 60 days. So that's quite decent. I'm going to build that landing platform. The quests I get this time is different than the ones that I got the last time, so maybe I did do a mistake when I selected the uppermost option. when I did the decision with Crust. Or there might have been a bug the last time, I don't know. Cargo truck is idle, and it will be idle because we need Expedition Control Center. As you can see, that one is fairly expensive to build. So we need that before we can actually send that truck anywhere. Doing for research. I'm going to research the automatic repair. And then the drone upgrade makes them faster. Contracts. System damaged. But at least we can sell and buy resources now. Although the resources we have do not bring us much money. And it costs money. To say this would give us an income of 4,005, but it would cost us 5,005, so it would be a net loss. Even at a high cost for the smart concrete. Okay, so there is nothing up here, so that would probably be the best location to dig out for... No, there's the water over there. We should dig out so we get the water. I need to stop doing that. Delete those, please. This would be the best place to have a room, because we need the water to make oxygen, or the ice to make oxygen and water for our colonists. This is going to take some time until it empties out. What I think I'll do is I'll do a proper outro this time, unlike the one that I did in the last episode, which I'm sure made several of you laugh. Because I clicked the wrong button, obviously. Let's try to click the correct button this time. Where is it? It's there. There we go. It's a bit tiny because of the new monitor or resolution, but that's fine. So, my usual outro goes something like, if you have any questions and or comments, then please feel free to leave those in the comment section. And if you want to help out with the YouTube algorithm gods, then you can just leave an emoji or some witty remark or some sass inspired by Alice if you want down there as well. And with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching the episode. It is very much appreciated. I do hope that you enjoy the series and that the game looks interesting enough for you to maybe even consider playing it yourself. Or if not, at least that it is interesting enough for you to watch the series. I hope to see you all in the next episode.